Hi, my name is Ritwik. I go to St. Francis High School, and I'm a rising junior. My project here is the facial recognition door lock, and the way this works is it will take a picture of the person in front of the camera, and depending on if the person's authorized or not, the door lock will either open or remain closed. Here I completed my final milestone, and yeah, so I completed my final milestone, and that means that I completed the software and hardware of my project, and that results in a functional door lock. So how this works is first I'll have to click a button, and this button then sends the signal to the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi will then send it back to the camera, and the camera will take a picture of whoever's in front of the door. If there's someone at the door, then it'll take a picture of them, and it'll send that picture into an S3 bucket, which is an AWS service, and it'll compare that picture to the pictures inside the DynamoDB, and this is another AWS website, another AWS service that contains the pictures of the people who are authorized to enter. So if it matches, it'll send the AWS services. They'll send a signal back to the Raspberry Pi, which will send a message to the Arduino through a serial connection, and that will allow the door lock to open or close. However, if there is no one in front of the camera, it will recognize that, and it'll say that there's no face found. Also, another thing is when the person isn't recognized, the door will remain closed, but it'll also send an email to the owner of the house so that it'll notify who's at the door with a picture of them. Yeah, so in this project, I enjoyed understanding the code and seeing my project come together. However, I did struggle with the camera a lot, and it was because it was malfunctioning. In order to solve that issue, I had to reset my whole SD card and clear it. This resulted in me restarting the whole project. Code, and then I pressed the button. Well, because I didn't face the camera and it's just taking a random picture with no one in it, it says there's no face found. However, when I face the camera and press the button, it'll take a picture of me, and the code will run, and it'll recognize that it's me, and it'll open the door lock. 5 seconds later, the door lock will close. However, if I take a picture of someone else, like here, Caitlin, it will first try to recognize if it's a person, and then it'll send me an email saying that there's a new guest at the door, and with a picture. Yeah.